Hey guys, today I thought I would do another favorites video. I haven't done it in a hot minute. So what is this even for? April? Maybe? April? But I have a few new favorites and I thought I would talk to you about them. And I'm going to start off with a brand that did reach out to me to talk about their product. I didn't have promised to say anything great about them or anything like that, but I did want to mention them because they did send this to me for free and I'm really happy about it. I actually already knew this brand before. Let's just get into it before I start ranting and you don't even know what I'm talking about. It's the brand Dossier. Dossier, I'm sure you've heard of it. I heard of it, so when they reached out I was like, this has to be a joke. It is a perfume brand that makes affordable perfumes that are mimicked off of higher end brands. Now, if you guys know me, if you've been on my channel before, you know I am obsessed with perfume and fragrance. Like, if you saw my counter of fragrance, like my shelf thing, you'd be like, this girl is a psycho. I don't even know where to begin. Like, I just love fragrance, but I also hate spending money, so most of my fragrances are like body sprays, things that are more affordable, and a lot of them, as much as I love them, they don't last that long on the skin. They're not as good quality. And the brand Dossier, that's not the case. So there is no like skimping in quality with these perfumes. They start at $29, which is about a quarter of the price of this amount of product from a bigger brand, if not even less. I've bought the smallest size, like a half a fluid ounce from like some high-end brands, and it's still like unbelievably expensive. And these are the sizes. The average sizes, how much is in this, I'm not sure, but it comes in this nice bottle, really nice. It's glass, it has a lid, it has the pump, and actually one thing oh, that's magnetic, baby. That is a magnetic closure. Oh, satisfying. But what is so amazing about these is that they actually have the notes of the fragrance on the freaking bottle. Yeah, baby. I've loved a lot of high-end perfumes in the past. I look up all the ingredients and the notes and then try to find a cheaper alternative, and it's hard to do. But this one actually says on the website like what they're similar to. So I think that's great. They are also cruelty-free. They have clean ingredients. Amazing. Most perfume brands are not cruelty-free, especially the high-end ones. You can also have deals online. There is a discount code in the description, but you can also find deals to mark them down even more so. So the one I have two actually. This is the one I like the most. It's the, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. It's called Fourgoude. Yeah. The top notes are rosewood, tobacco, pink pepper, coriander. Middle notes are oud, patchouli, vetiver. Base notes are tonka bean, labdanum, and cedarwood. It's much more of like a spicy, oh, I love this. It's a spicy, kind of like a unisex fragrance. This one I like so much is inspired by Tom Ford, which is pricey. It's called Oud Wood Perfume. Why am I doing that? Oh, if this just like live in my nose, that would be cool with me. You can just smell the quality of it. Like, it doesn't smell like you went to CVS and sprayed the CVS brand perfume. It's mimicking a high-end brand. Like, it smells like you're walking through the department store, like Saks or something. It's just so amazing. And what's so cool, so they come in these little boxes, each individual fragrance, which is really nice, cute. They would make a great gift. And they also come with these little mini like testers. So if you want, you can return. So you can try the tester. If you don't like it, you can return the full size, and I think that's awesome. The next one I got is called Floral Pear. It is not as much my favorite. It's a bit more of like a spring summer scent. This one's more of like a musky nighttime scent, and that's more my vibe. But this one is called Floral Pear, and I think I picked it because it's based on Jo Malone, and I've always wanted to try Jo Malone fragrance. I think that's why, because Jo Malone is like freaking expensive. So the Jo Malone scent it's inspired by is English Pear and Freesia, and it's a cologne, so I'm assuming it's more of a male scent, probably unisex. They have so many options on their website, and I definitely want to look into more. I'm really happy the brand reached out to work with me, and I would highly recommend them. I think these would make an awesome gift. I also think that, you know, if you are the type of person who has a signature scent from an expensive brand and you hate like spending that much on it, or like if you're like me when I was younger and I had a signature scent, I would have my mom buy it for me every year for Christmas, and like it just seems like such a big cost for something so small. Dossier has your, you know, a mimic of the one you love. You just saved so much money. It's crazy. Let me get back to my favorites list. Okay, so I don't have too many favorites this month, but we're gonna do some beauty ones first. And First ones, I actually did a review on these a few weeks back, maybe a month ago, and it is the Kiko mascaras. I bought a ton of them because they were on this huge sale, and these are the two I got. I'm wearing this one today. It's the Luxurious Lashes Waterproof, and then this is the other one I got, is the Unforgettable Waterproof. I like this one more just because the brush is like a traditional little curved brush. So I do like that one more, but this one is just as good. It's just a rubber bristle brush, but it's humongous, and that's what I'm wearing today actually. I like them both. The waterproof is relatively easy to remove. It stays put, it doesn't flake, it applies nicely, it adds like volume and everything. You can see the full review for more info, but honestly I need to try more stuff from Kiko because I'm so impressed by these. Another product is the Rescue Balm from Hero Cosmetics, which I've talked about in the past. It's a post-blemish recovery cream. So recently I've been breaking out. You can probably see all the stuff going on about my chin and my cheeks. That's been happening. It could be hormones since in the area it's in. Don't really know. But this is awesome because so my pimples right now are not cystic. Most of them are whiteheads. So I will use a acne patch from Hero Cosmetics, like a mighty patch, and it'll suck the stuff out, but then there's still kind of like a red mark behind, or you know, like a post-acne spot, which is not called scarring, by the way. Scarring is like the pinpoint scars, but this is actually called hyperpigmentation, or post-acne mark, which is more red and it's more of a color than a texture issue. So this is really awesome. Even if you pop even if you pop a zit, you can use this and it really helps kind of calm it down and reduce that redness and just kind of like make it a little bit less intense. So I really like this stuff. It's awesome. It's white and it kind of looks white on the skin. You really gotta rub it in, but it's nice. It doesn't break me out. It's super, super like gentle, I would say. And I'm really impressed with it. It says it has panthenol, beta-glucan, and oligopeptides. Don't know what any of those mean, but I look up all the ingredients and all my skincare ingredients online on what's the website? I can't remember. There's two different websites I check all the ingredients in my cosmetics and my skincare to make sure they're not going to cause acne. They actually recommended that to me from Curology, so I will leave those links below. I think it's really important. You can think, you know, this product is amazing, you can even look at the ingredients, but like how many of us really know what every ingredient means? And these websites really kind of help you dissect what that stuff means as a lay person. So I will link those below because I think it's super, super important. So I really like this. If you deal with those reds, like it's smooth, but it's still red after you have pimple go away, this stuff is great. Oh my god, I think I found a miracle product, guys. I've been getting this advertised to me a ton because I've been looking up ingrown hair treatment. I have bad ingrown hairs in the lady area. It just happens. It's part of my life. I'm super prone to ingrown hairs and it's annoying. So like I end up having to take tweezers and like what you're not supposed to do. I've like used the lighter, burnt my tweezers to like sanitize them, went in there and like yanked that hair out. Like that is not good. And then you get scars and it's just like a not pretty sight. And I hate it and it's painful and it's annoying. So I was looking up ingrown hair treatments. Now I had used some acne treatments because salicylic acid does exfoliate and it's useful for that. And it helps, but it just took a while. So when I found this, I was like, you know what, let's just buy it. I think it was 10 bucks at Target. It's the Ingrown Spot Treatment from Flamingo. Flamingo is a brand of like shaving stuff, I think. And it's kind of small. I do wish it was bigger for the price. Like this is tiny for $10. But it has willow bark, lactic acid, which is an exfoliant, and a blend of 5 fruit acids to exfoliate bisabolol, which soothes and reduces visible redness. And this stuff is amazing! Amazing. Whether you have red bumps from shaving or actual ingrown hairs, this helps. Like, I get most of my ingrown hairs like right where the underwear hits, you know, right in that like that area, you know what I mean? And honestly, when I get out of the shower and I'm putting my lotion on, I use this like a tiny, like a pea-sized amount, rub it in right in those areas, ba-bam, no ingrown hairs. Since I've been using this, I have not had one ingrown hair. It's amazing. I don't know if I would use it on my face. I don't really get them on my face, but like for those who do, like in the mustache area, it would probably work, or even the eyebrows. I've gotten ingrown hairs there before. Just super cool. I just realized I didn't film my brows in today. random thought. How do they look? Are they okay? I didn't put anything in them at all. Wow. They're a little light, aren't they? Oh my god, wow. I can't believe I did that. Back to the product. I just think if you get ingrown hairs, you're gonna want this. Like, it is really, really great. Like I said, the price is a little steep for what it is, tiny, but it's awesome. And I want to try more stuff from this brand just because of how great this was. I've tried some expensive products for ingrown hair treatment, some like fancy oils and all that stuff, and this is like not cheap, but it's not super pricey either, and if you get ingrown hairs, it is worth it. Next is a beverage. I drink, I think I mentioned this last month or a while back, is that I don't know what it is, but like I get really tired and weak throughout the day, and one thing that's been really helping me is Gatorade, and I drink the G2 low sugar, but it does have like that bad fake sugar in it, and I didn't want to keep drinking that, so my brother actually got me into Body Armor. Body Armor does contain a lot of sugar, but if you get the light one, it is low calorie and no sugar, or zero added sugar, I can't remember, but it has no, I think it's like 2 grams of sugar in it, in the whole bottle, and it has like the safer version of fake sugar, stevia, is that what it is? And they have tons of flavors, and my favorite is the tropical coconut, or just like the straight coconut. The tropical coconut is like a pineapple coconut, very like pina colada-y, and then the other coconut is just straight coconut. They all have coconut water in them, but like the watermelon flavor you would never know has coconut. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher. They have an orange clementine, which is okay. I'm not a fan of like the fruit punch. A lot of them have raspberry, which I'm allergic to. They have a blueberry pomegranate. They have tons of different ones, but the light one is the one I'd recommend. They taste great. They're way better than Gatorade. They taste more real, natural, and they do, like I said, have coconut water in them. They're very hydrating. They have vitamins in them. To me, they taste much, much better than Gatorade or like vitamin water. They have less sugar, so if you get the light version, I wouldn't drink more than one a day just because of there's so many vitamins in it. And apparently, like, if you have too much of that fake sugar, even the good one, it can cause anal leakage. Gross. Just FYI. But they're really delicious, and I feel like they give me a lot of energy without having like extra caffeine or too much sugar. So I did want to mention that. Another thing that I've been loving probably for like a year now, but I just had to mention it, is this. It is a remote control for your phone to take pictures or hit record. You don't need the little handle on it, but literally, like, if you don't want to take a selfie but you want a picture of yourself, you set up your phone, it's through Bluetooth, you just turn this on, and you can like hide this in your pocket, in your hand, anywhere, and you click it and you can take a photo from far away. You don't have to use a self timer and pose. Like, you can just click away, and keep taking photos. So if you see my pictures on Instagram and I'm not holding my camera, this is how I did it. I just find it so easy, so convenient, and I think this thing was like 10 bucks on Amazon. It takes like one of those like round kind of batteries, and it's really great. It's a lifesaver. It makes life so easy. You don't need like a selfie stick. You know, you can put this anywhere. This helps me a lot as well with filming like hauls and other videos where like I would usually need help. So I also have one of these for my actual camera, but it's way more like high tech and like confusing. This is super duper easy. It's just like the one button, click it, you're done. You could even set your camera to like a 3-second delay if you wanted, and then hit go. If you put your phone on video mode, it'll start recording when you hit this, and I just think that that's so great. It's so smart, even if you're not like a person like me who works on the internet. Like, it's just so great. If you like want to take family photos, you know, together, and you put your phone down, you don't want to have to run up and get in the right moment. You can all sit together, and the person in the back can hold this and just click away, get 3-5 options where everyone's eyes are open. It's just great, and I would really recommend it. What TV shows have I been loving? What TV shows have I been loving? Well, me and my boyfriend just finished. Sorry, I'm tired. My boyfriend and I just finished Modern Family, which I have watched before, but we watched like all of it on Hulu. So we just finished that. I love it. It's so funny, and I'd highly recommend it. I think we're gonna start Schitt's Creek soon. I've already watched it and he hasn't, so I'm excited. But let me just go through what shows I'm watching right now. There's really nothing that I'm like going crazy over. A Million Little Things, I love. It came back, and like that's just such a good show. I think it really shows like realistic things in life, but not in like a let's just mention it real quick and go away. Like, it talks about addiction and family issues and race and race in a really real way, and it brings it up over and over. Like, I feel like there's so many shows where someone has an addiction and like there's like 2 or 3 episodes about it and then like they move on, never talk about it again. But on this show, like, it's a relatively common thing, which is real, and real life addiction is an everyday thing, and the show brings it up like that, and I just think it's so important. The acting is fantastic. It's kind of like a This Is Us, but more friends than family, but better even. Like, it's just so good. I would really recommend watching Million Little Things. It has some really, really quality actors in it. I think that's it. I'm excited for The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise to come back. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it for my favorites so far. I hope this helped you guys out. Hope you got some inspiration, some recommendations. I'm still smelling that perfume. I love spraying it in my hair. It's so nice. Oh, also, if you're wondering how I got my hair to look like this, I wanted to throw it out there. It's so weird. So you guys, I don't know if you're on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I saw this TikTok hack on like Instagram or someone else talking about it. And it's the one where you use your belt from your robe to curl your hair. So you kind of put the belt here and you twist your hair and add more to it every time. I did it last night. And I took a picture of it so you could see what it looked like. It was ridiculous. And I tried to lay down and I couldn't sleep, and it was so uncomfortable, and I was like, this is insane. Who came up with this? It was like my belt was all the way down to my waist. It was a joke. So I took it out. What I did was a hair curling, like no heat hair curling hack that I had started doing 5-6 years ago, where you take a headband, like a round headband. I used one that has like cat ears on it. You're supposed to use this like for your hair out of your face when you wash your face, and you put it on your head like this, kind of like a little like halo, and you do the same thing. You wrap this around it, pull it out, add more, wrap it around, pull it out, and I'll show you the picture. And then once you get to the back, it can be kind of hard, so you kind of just gotta tuck it all in. It's easier to sleep that way. It kind of gives you a little cushion in the back of your neck. And I woke up this morning, my hair was completely dry when I did this, by the way. If your hair is a tiny bit damp, it might hold a more intense curl, but I got these real flowy, like nice looking waves with that, and there's no hairspray in my hair. I literally took it out this morning, and this is what it looks like, so kind of cool. I'll show you a picture from the back, but I thought that was cool. I thought I'd just mention it in case you were wondering, and yeah. So thank you so much for watching this favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to see more from me, and I'll see you next time.